It all comes down to this. Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania. A demonic structure built with thousands of square feet of cold steel chain link. And tonight, it will be the battleground for CM Punk and the Fiend.
Being a WWE superstar, you find yourself in a lot of dangerous situations. But right now, I don't think anyone is in a more dangerous situation than CM Punk.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
For the first time ever, guys, CM Punk will enter Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania.
We've seen Punk inside the cell before, but this is something else. Facing the Fiend on the grandest stage of them all. I can't imagine what's going through Punk's mind right now. He has got to be a bundle of nerves.
Yeah, Corey, separately, Hell in a Cell, WrestleMania, and the Fiend are all daunting presences to prepare for. But together, this has to be nearly impossible.
Legends, champions, Hall of Famers, all of them have left their matches against him different. Some scarred, some broken, but none of them have ever been the same again. And here he comes, the Fiend, begging for you to let him in. Tonight he looks to drag CM Punk deep into the darkness inside Hell in a Cell.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. You don't fight the Fiend, you survive him. Every opponent that has ever crossed paths with the Fiend has been changed forever.
Just look at those eyes, or whatever is hiding behind that mask. There's just pure evil.
This has never been about winning or losing for the Fiend. This has always been about destruction. And tonight, his evil gaze is locked on CM Punk.
Or you can prepare for a wrestler. You can prepare for a fight. You cannot prepare for the Fiend. This being doesn't wrestle with logic. He doesn't wrestle with reason. He wrestles out of pure malice.
Not flinching at the steel structure, not blinking at the tens of thousands here in attendance. To the Fiend, this isn't a punishment. This is his paradise. CM Punk is about to be locked inside the Devil's playground with the Devil incarnate.
You can hit the Fiend with everything you got, and he'll just keep getting back up. He feeds off the pain, and for as good as Punk is, he may find himself a broken man before he even realizes what's hit him.
I can't imagine what's going through Punk's mind right now. Not only taking on the Fiend, but being locked inside the Hell in a Cell with that monster at the showcase of the Immortals.
His nerves have to be shot. As calculated as Punk is in the ring, there's no way he could possibly figure out what the Fiend is about to unleash on him.
He won't know where, when, or how it's coming. All he can be sure of is that it's gonna be brutal. CM Punk and the Fiend facing off against each other at the event that brings out the best in each man, WrestleMania.
You speak the truth, Corey Graves. Every time Punk comes down that ramp at WrestleMania, his next level competitiveness hits an all-time high. That's why we've seen him have all-time WrestleMania classics against the likes of Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton, and The Undertaker. But as for the Fiend, I need only remind you of what happened last year at WrestleMania. The Fiend lured John Cena into the Firefly Funhouse match and destroyed the franchise both physically and mentally.
And since then, John Cena has not been seen in a WWE ring. Got to wonder if CM Punk will suffer the same fate should the Fiend get his way tonight. Turns that back on CM Punk.
Something that should not get lost in all of this chaos. Before he was the Fiend, before he was Bray Wyatt, lift off! What a splash!
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Brilliant countering by both competitors.
Going for the cover here.
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
It's not over yet. That was not enough to do it.
Oh. Well, according to my notes, CM Punk has in-ring experience against Bray Wyatt, but in reality, he's never seen this side of Bray.
Something else to note is that Punk's previous matches with Bray were tag team contests that included the rest of the Wyatt family.
Wow, so Punk's first ever singles match with Bray Wyatt is against the Fiend? I rarely bet against the best in the world, but this is a case where I just might.
Bulldog brings them down.
Big elbow.
Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike. Both of these men have made careers by changing with the times. Punk has gone from indie darling to extremist to straight-edge cult leader to the best in the world.
I will agree that Punk's ability to evolve is commendable, but I don't think anyone has undergone a transformation quite like Bray Wyatt when he became the Fiend.
Indeed, gentlemen, Bray Wyatt was a dominant force in the main event already. But as the Fiend, he's almost unbeatable. Wonder if Punk will need to change it again to overcome tonight's challenge.
Quick takedown, going like a high stacked pin here. He didn't even let the count hit one.
And the action is shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. I don't know what they're looking for here.
Retrieving a bag from underneath the ring.
Oh boy, emptying out that bag of thumbtacks now.
Yeah, and no doubt spreading those tacks around for maximum pain potential.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? No, under the thumbtacks.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
Russian leg sweep. Overwhelming offense down from Punk.
Punk fighting through the fear and putting a pounding on the Fiend.
Pop right in the stomach creates the separation.
Summon the sister.
I don't know how Punk can recover from that. The Fiend may have victory in his twisted sights.
Elbow thrown to break up the maneuver.
Crashing onto the thumbtacks.
Just had no way to avoid the tacks. And now said
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Go to sleep. That could ground Bray for good.
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
Got them off their feet here. Down and boom, right into the thumbtacks.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion. Clothesline stops that move in its tracks. This has been an absolutely brutal match inside Hell in a Cell. I knew the Fiend and CM Punk were going to go to war here, but even for WrestleMania, this match has gone above and beyond.
Opponent lifted up.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for the trouble.
Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch. The cover. Is it in? Quick count out after one.
Not quite enough to put him away.
Up the rope he goes.
Taking flight.
Bang, what a splash.
Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue. Bam!
Oh, no!
That would have been...
He might have him.
Kicks out.
Not an easy escape, but staying alive for the moment here.
And an elbow. Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
That gets reversed on CM Punk. Countered by CM Punk. No, not the thumbtacks.
Just tearing into...
Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda Vice.
He's in a bad position now.
Has to submit. Valiant effort, but couldn't hold on any longer.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
I don't know how on earth Punk was able to do it, but he's standing victorious over the Fiend here tonight.
Yeah, but does he really think this will be the end of the nightmares? I think it's just the beginning.
That's a nightmare that can wait until Punk goes to bed tonight. For now, he's just happy to defeat this monster on the grandest stage of them all.